Hi, Jude. Hey, I really appreciate your desire to continue with this and to revise and kind of fix the content from AI. So there's a couple of reasons why, in my syllabus, I explained that AI isn't allowed in this class. Is because this class is an opportunity to develop writing skills, right? If a student simply finds themselves in a writing situation and just plugs it all into an AI program and then submits that, then the student isn't learning anything, and they're going to leave this class with the same amount of skill sets that they came in with. And also AI, one thing about AI is it dehumanizes, it robs you of your voice. One of the most important things we can do is develop our voice. How do we make our arguments? How do we, even in the business world, how do we create a professional identity, a writerly voice? How do we share our opinions? Don't let AI, go out into the World Wide Web and steal other people's opinions and present them as your own, because that dehumanizes yourself. That erases your opinion. So the main thing that you can do here is simply the sections that you used AI. Well, probably the best thing you can do at this point is just go in and revise them. Write them in your own words. Write them in your own voice, right? One thing I want to also make sure, if you're going to go in here and revise it, you might as well, kind of align it more with the assignment. Make sure that you're watching and reading my feedback on earlier assignments. And so on your first writing project, I mentioned, please use MLA formatting on all papers. And yet you still haven't here, just as the first one. Make sure all papers are at least double spaced, right? And Times New Roman 12-point font, all of that information. Also, keep in mind as you revise this, and this won't take much. This won't take much to align it to the assignment. But this writing situation, this assignment, asks students to objectively present the research. That means to objectively describe what these 4 experts have to say about the issue, right? Toxic masculinity, that's a fantastic topic, right? So what do the experts have to say about it? And so in the introduction, you need to tell your reader what you're doing. And also, which you do here. But also, you need to make sure that every topic sentence, everything in this essay places those authors by name in the spotlight. They are the main subjects, right? So first of all, you kind of do this here, but this is AI generated. You can tell this is AI generated. So make sure that you focus on what the authors have to say. But then as you go through every topic sentence, let's see, I'm going to do here. Every topic sentence needs to connect the opinions that's being shared, the points being shared, to the researchers, to the experts, to the stakeholders. Okay, if those experts or stakeholders aren't mentioned in the topic sentences that present an opinion, then the reader is going to naturally and correctly assume that those opinions are yours. Okay, and you don't want that. That is not what we're doing here. You're going to be objective. You're just telling your reader what the researchers say. So all of these topic sentences, they need to, instead of saying, toxic masculinity also infects interpersonal relationship, put that in your own words. Often leading to dysfunctional dynamics with relationships with others. I mean, that obviously is not your writing, okay? Put that into your own words. Make sure that you are sharing the points that you want to make, but then attribute it to the experts. You can say something like, in their research, experts have found that toxic masculinity also affects interpersonal relationships, right? So make sure that you do that throughout everything in here. And don't just drop in quotes from authors. You need to introduce these authors. Who are they? What have they written? What was their study? This whole project should be sharing with the audience who these people are, what they have written, what their opinions are about toxic masculinity, and how their opinions compare. Do they agree on certain aspects? Do they disagree on certain aspects? Okay? That's the best thing you can do right now. And if you can just get it in as soon as you can so that you can move on to our final project as soon as possible, that would be fantastic.